Hey guys, it's time to do a speed test comparison between the Galaxy S6 versus the Sony Xperia X here. So I got a request from one of my subscribers. So let me know if you want me to compare this to the Xperia X also in terms of camera. Without any further ado, let's just boot them up at the same time and see how the Xperia X will stack up against the last year's Samsung flagship phone, which has Exynos 7420 octa-core chipset, 3 gigs of RAM. So, and we all know what Xperia X has. It has Snapdragon 650, a mid-range processor. So, and also I'm on latest 5. No, it's actually on 6.0.1 Marshmallow, the Galaxy S6 here. So faster in booting up. That is really nice. You can see it is running Marshmallow. Just gonna lower the brightness a little bit. Check the settings and going to about device. You can see here Android 6.0.1. Okay, so you can see here we are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. So without any further wait, let's just open up first application, which will be Instagram here. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so that was actually pretty fast on both phones. They have also loaded up the latest feed. We can check my profile in 3, 2, 1. And I think that was also pretty equal. Maybe the Xperia X felt slightly faster, but you're the judge here. So let's load some games, which first of all, Subway Surfer, and see which one will be faster in performance. And you can see Xperia X, no, Galaxy S6 faster. Okay, that is faster definitely on the S6. Next off will be Smash Hit. Here we go. And you can see that was pretty equal. So let me just go back and load up another application, which is going to be Temple Run 2. Here we go. Okay. Samsung Galaxy S2, or I should say Samsung Galaxy S6, definitely faster. That is the performance gains we have. No thanks. I'm just gonna go back and load some system-based application now. First of all, if we check out the clock application, here we go. Okay, so that was pretty equal. We do have Zedge here, so let's just try to open this one. Here we go. And you can see that I think they have loaded the wallpapers pretty equally, I think. Next off is album versus gallery. Here we go. Okay, that was kind of faster on the Galaxy S6. Calculator. Okay, that was pretty snappy on both phones. And lastly, we'll be checking out the camera. Okay. Here we go. And definitely the Galaxy S6 is faster here. So you can see that the differences are pretty close. Even with a mid-range processor here we have on the Xperia X, it is still pretty close compared to the S6. You know, S6 is of course not a slow phone by any means. We can also try to launch some browser wars here. So Google Chrome will be the choice of browsers here. So let's go into the history and clear it off so that we can have a fair and square match. There we go, and there we go with the Xperia X. And okay, please wait. There we go. So, I mean, browsing is like a thing that most of the people are interested in, because a lot of people, you know, we all do browsing, obviously. So WWE.com, first website. Okay, WWE.com. And we can just hit go at the same time and see which one will be faster. Whoa, I think the Xperia X is faster without a doubt. But still, they are having that blue bar, and I think Xperia X slightly faster again. Load the full website compared to the Galaxy S6, so pretty close. We can just scroll down and see the website here. It's pretty smooth performance on both phones. We can do the scrolling without any lag. So this is definitely high content stuff here. So let me just scroll up here on this one and open up this link. And you can see it is, I think, faster on the Galaxy S6, but let's see which one will finish off. And the Xperia X actually did finish off first, so which definitely means that it is faster. So let's just go towards some tech website. We have gsmarena.com in 3, 2, 1, boom. Felt faster here, first one to come and also first one to finish. Xperia X, clear win there. I hope you can see clearly, you know. Also, you know, it doesn't matter which phone came first because we have to see the blue bar up there, you know, which one finishes also. So last website will be phonearena.com. Okay, just gonna type in here, and same thing with the Xperia bad boy. Okay, it's like a little bit more convenient to type on the Galaxy keyboard because, you know, the keyboard looks, the buttons are like well separated. But you know, at least that's what I've noticed. So phonearena.com, let's see which one will be faster. And I think both phones are pretty equal when it comes to coming to the website. And you can see that both phones are at the end. And obviously this is a big website, so they're going to take some time to finish off. And they're pretty equal here, I have to say. The Xperia X, I think it will stay there because it's a big website. It's loading up all the thumbnails down there, so you can do a little scrolling. I think it's a tie here on this website. So, but the Xperia X finished, as you can see, and the Galaxy S6 is still at the end. So I think we do have a clear winner in the browsing war, which is the Xperia X. Pretty awesome performance here. We can just go back and do the multitasking test because that is the most fun part here. Reloading Instagram, no issues. Reloading Subway Surfer, and that is refreshed on both phones. There you go. And obviously we did load a lot of games, so, and you can see again the smash hit, it also got reloaded. So it's like you don't normally get consistent performance on any phone, you know. Even the Galaxy S7 performed good in some speed tests and performed bad in some speed tests. So Temple Run, it also got refreshed. Let's see if we have a refresh on system-based application clock. No refresh. We can go ahead and load Zedge. Okay, pretty fine on both phones. Gallery. And that is a refresh on the Xperia X, so plus point for the Galaxy S6. Calculator. Pretty nice. And we are back to the browsers. So again, both phones are pretty awesome, and you have to remember that the Xperia X has this mid-range chipset inside, so we're still doing a great job. So next off will be a fingerprint sensor test battle. So we're just going to press it at the same time. Okay, seems like the Xperia X is faster. Let me just confirm that. Definitely the Xperia X feels to be slightly faster compared to the Galaxy S6. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. This was a full speed test comparison between the S6 versus the Xperia X. Galaxy S6 is still a great phone to buy. It's still worth the money, even in 2016. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.